Okay, so we just came from the mailbox and I ordered 4 mosquito bracelets, 2 in white, 2 in black. They were on sale. So let's see how they look. And I hope they work. I read some reviews. They were kind of sort of mixed reviews, but I figured since they were on sale, let's give it a go.
Yes.
Okay, so here's one. I don't know which one. Hold on, let me see if this is black or white. Okay, so here is the box, and it kind of looks like a watch, but it's not a watch, and it works on sonic, like it's the sound that keeps the mosquitoes away. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 4 of them, and it's called Mosquito Repellent Bracelet. And so let's each open one up and see what we get. Let's see what colors. Petrova and I want the white ones, and Adam and Finesse are going to get the black ones. I got the white one. Oh, that's cute. And you charge it with the USB cord. Here, let me get that for you, baby. Oh, this is Papa's. Here, go give this one to Papa.
Okay.
So let me show them first.
Oh,
This is the black one.
It's like silk.
It's not focusing. This is the black one right here. And we're going to give this to Papa. Okay, give that one to Papa. Here, I opened the box for you.
Oh, thank you.
Here, you can pull it up. I hope it fits you. Yeah, look, it looks like a little snap. Oh, that's as small as it gets. Wow, let me see if it'll fit. I hope it's not too big. Oh, it is kind of big, but we can make another hole and make it smaller. So that's what it looks like on Petrova. Hold on a second.
It fits.
Yeah, but I can make it smaller so it'll fit even better. Let me see. Yeah, so it's supposed to, we're going to charge it, and then we're going to see if it works. Let me see. Let me take a picture. Hold your wrist up. 1, 2, 3. So hey guys, I already charged this, and it only took about 20 to 30 minutes to charge. And what's cool about it is that it snaps very easily. This is the little snap right here, and it just goes into one of these little holes there, and that's it. And it has several holes, so it fits lots of sizes. But here is the on button over here. But when you want to charge it, this part just comes out of the elastic band here. See? And then here is where you put the USB little connector thing, and it lights up red when you first plug it in, and then it lights up, is it green? I think it's green when it's all done. But yeah, I wanted to show you that it's ultra, is it ultrasonic or ultra, it's wave sonic or whatever it's called. It works by the noise that it makes, and you can definitely hear it on the first setting. If you put it on the second setting, you don't hear it, and the third setting as much. Right here. So it's on. There's the blue light. I don't know if you can hear it. That's at its loudest. There's the speaker. I put it over here by the speaker. Okay. And then, if you push it a second time, it lights up, and then it goes away, and then it flashes every 10 seconds on the first setting, second setting, third setting, and then the fourth setting is off. So this is a little quieter. Push it again, and you can barely hear it. Yeah, I can barely hear it. This actually makes like a beeping sound. But it's so cool. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work yet. I'll keep y'all updated, but it's pretty, I don't know, pretty classy looking. It's not cheesy looking or anything. I mean, it looks kind of like my watch here, which I like my watch, and it matches. So yay! I'm gonna probably get 4 more or maybe 6 more and give some to Daniel, Jemmy, Zoe, Gavin, Danielle, and Cassidy, so when they're out and about they can wear it and be protected from the mosquitoes, because not only are mosquitoes pests to us because they itch, but they could bring diseases from who knows where and who knows who. So yeah, there we go. And I don't know if y'all knew this, but it's the female mosquitoes that actually sting us or bite us because they're wanting to go and feed their babies, their eggs, something like that. They're basically wanting to go feed their little babies is what I have read. And now I feel bad, like, oh, I should just let it bite me so they can feed their babies. But no. So I'm hoping these are gonna work. It's really soft, it's comfortable. So yeah, I think I'm gonna order 6 more while they're still on sale and get some for the rest of my family. I just wanted to order them for us first to see what the quality was like and everything else. And once I saw the quality, I told myself I would buy the rest of the family some. So yay, hope they work. I'll keep y'all updated. So I watched it back and you definitely could hear it because I have it really close to the mic, and I can hear it right now while I have it on near my face and stuff, but when you're busy doing things, walking or working with your hands, you can barely hear it when it's down here. And that's on the first gear, which is the loudest. And then on the third one, if you want it on the third gear, you can barely hear it at all. But even on the very first one, which is to me the loudest, you don't hear it when you're just doing things, you know. When it's over here, you barely hear it. And especially if people are talking or you're outside and you've got outside noise, you can barely hear it, see? The only reason you could hear it real good is because I was really close to the camera. So that's about where your ear would be. You can hear it if it's right close to your ear, but where your arms are down here by your side, you can barely hear it. So I think that's awesome. Hey guys, so I wanted to come back and give you an update on the mosquito repellent bracelet right here. Got them yesterday and they weren't supposed to get here until September, so I was pleasantly surprised that they were already here. And I wore it last night in the front part of the house, in the front yard on the porch, and then I also wore it back here. Back here is where we usually sit and I usually get bit by mosquitoes. And I'm happy to report that I didn't get bit / stung by a mosquito at all yesterday evening. But the reason I'm not sure if it's because of the mosquito repellent bracelet or not is because, like I said, these weren't supposed to get here till September, but they got here yesterday, got here really early. But during the day, it's our neighbor's dog that you hear. Every time the dog hears us out here, it starts barking. And now my dog is barking. Ah! Vanessa's dog over there is barking. So anyway, the reason I'm not sure if it's the bracelet or not is because I thought, hey, before I get the bracelet, I want to try one other thing. I wanted to try something natural, so I Googled plants that repel mosquitoes. And so I have a list of 14 different plants. I know there's others, but I wrote down 14 of the plants that repel mosquitoes. And so I went to Lowe's Home Improvement and we bought, they didn't have very much selection. They're all sold out. So of the 14, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different plants that repel mosquitoes that I bought yesterday, because I thought I want to get the plants before the bracelets get here so that I'm not confused whether it's because of the bracelet or because of the plants that the mosquitoes aren't getting us, if they don't get us. So, but it just so happened that the same day I went and got the plants, the bracelets showed up. So now I don't know if it's because of the plants or because of the bracelet. But just in case you're wondering, these are the plants that I got. This is where I was sitting yesterday evening. And there's the Citronella plant that I bought. And I had bought the Citronella candle last week. And so Citronella candles, you know, comes from Citronella plants and they smell so good. I love the smell of the Citronella. So I was sitting here and wearing my bracelet and I didn't get bit. And this is usually, because it's darker over here, this is usually where I always get bit. So that's one of the plants. And then I also got this Texas sage right here that repels plants. I got 2 of these. One of them is over there. And then I also got this lemongrass right here. This doesn't really smell, so I got one and put one there and there. And then I also got two garlic plants. Those are right here. Those two garlic plants right there. And I don't know if any of y'all have ever driven through or lived at or whatever, visited someone in Gilroy, California. But when you go to Gilroy, California, it smells like garlic. I love it. I love the smell of Gilroy, California. So yesterday when the sprinklers were on and getting the plants wet and the wind was taking the scent over to under here where we were sitting on the patio, it smelled like Gilroy. That was so cool. I love the scent of that garlic. So I don't know if it's because of the plants or because of the watch, the bracelet that I was wearing. Maybe it's a combination of both, but I was only sitting near that one plant, so I don't know. Could be both, the combination of both. And so when I was doing research about the different plants that repel mosquitoes, a lot of them were lemon scented. And so I thought, I wonder why the rosemary that's in our front yard isn't on the list. And so after I X'd out of that Google research, I went into another research box and rosemary was on that list because it seems like a lot of lemony scented stuff, and rosemary, as you know, is lemony scented. So we sat out here in the front during the first zone of our sprinkler system and I didn't get bit, but it could be because of all the rosemary we have in the front. I'll go out there and show you what our rosemary shrubbery bushes look like. I do think these mosquito repellent bracelets do work. I think it's the combination of both, the plants and this. But I think even if I didn't have the plants around me, I think the bracelet works brilliantly because the mosquitoes don't like the sonic sound of the bracelet. And so yeah, I think it would have worked even without the plants. But let me go outside and show you the rosemary plants that I was sitting by. So this is where I was sitting yesterday, and there's the rosemary shrubbery that we have. And so yeah, we sit out here and we watch the sprinklers go off as Petrova's playing with them. And right here, right in front of me, is the rosemary shrubbery. And I always wondered why the previous owners had planted rosemary. I thought that's a weird thing to plant so much of in the front yard. It does have a pleasant lemony smell, which is awesome. I love that. When we first came to look at the house, that's one of the first things that I got a whiff of was the lemony scent, and I didn't know where it was coming from. I didn't even know what this was. Turns out this is rosemary. You can cook with it, smells good, and now I know that it repels mosquitoes too. So now that I know that the previous homeowners used to sit out here on the porch a lot, that could actually be why they planted all this rosemary, to repel the mosquitoes. So yeah, this is how much there is in the front yard. So there's the house, there's where we sit, and look at all that. And we actually cut it back a little bit. But yeah, so that's cool. So we're kind of protected in the front yard. That's why I didn't buy any plants and put them in the front, because we have all that rosemary. And now we have our bracelets too. So yeah. Are you back, baby? What do you got behind your back? Ooh, you got some lozenges for me. Awesome. My throat is sore. What else do you have? Oh, you got my prescription. Okay. I'll tell you all about this in another post, about why I got some throat lozenges and some medication. But yeah, so, oh, you're not wearing your bracelet. How come?
I don't know.
So, okay, yeah, like I said, that's why I'm not sure if it's because of the bracelets or because of the plants, but that's why I went and got the plants yesterday, was because I wanted to determine, I wanted to get the plants early, test the plants out to see how the mosquitoes do with those, and then I would get the bracelets later, and if the plants didn't work, and then the bracelets got here and the bracelets kept them away, then I would know that it was because of the bracelets. But they both got here on the same day. We went and got the plants yesterday, and then when we got back from the store, the bracelets were in the mail. So not sure which one it is, but to be safe, I would get both, because right now they are on sale. I got 4 bracelets for $27.88, and that's with tax included. So I think I'm gonna buy 6 more if they're still on sale for my son Daniel and his whole family, his whole gang, his whole crew. So yeah, and they're very cute too. They're not cheap plasticky, hard plastic. They're like a rubbery plastic band that feels nicer than just a hard, cheap plasticky feel. So all right guys, that's the update. Like I said, I only wore it last night, but I didn't get bit. Hey baby.
Hi, I miss you in the car.
Oh, you missed me in the car. Oh. Okay guys, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.